Yeah. For you though, like it's crazy because with all your success, right? You have like you see a guy like DJ Khaled who's put out like these gigantic anthems. Meanwhile, you have gems. You got like dope records. Like you got plaques as a DJ, but you also, as to where like maybe We the Best didn't necessarily work out too crazy on the artist side. You got Generation Now, which is like, man, fuck, kudos to you guys.
Thank you.
Why do you think like you never really reached the heights as a solo DJ? Because there was a point in time where you were on Atlantic and then you ended up at Koch, right?
Okay, it was
and
E1,
you had some really
E1 by then,
or E1, but you had some like really big records that maybe just weren't like, I feel like were slept on or didn't like pop in the way that maybe I thought they should have. Like, why do you think that is?
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, are you saying in comparison to Khaled or just in my own?
Just in your like I feel like you had records that could have been fucking #1 records.
Yeah, I definitely had some records that charted and did amazing for me. My Moment was one of them. Wishing was another one.
You got plaques.
That was a big record. You know?
Wishing was hard.
You know, I mean, at that space or point in my career, you know, I'm kind of like, in comparison, like I'm more of a reserved type of person. Like obviously Khaled is a very
He's a personality.
He's a very big personality.
Superstar personality.
You know what I'm saying? And that took him to like amazing heights. And, you know, I tip my hat off to him. Kudos to like all his success. But, you know, like for me, like there was just my route and, you know, how I attacked the game was a little, it was over here, you know. But I think that what's dope about it is that, you know, there's like obviously there's room and there's space for both of us to be these dominant figures and like go-to people that can inspire other DJs
100%
to, you know, want to be the next Khaled or Drama.
Yeah, you guys are
know?
like the bar.
For sure, you know, and like for me, it was like, you know, even outside of just my records, it was like, all right, I'm still putting out tapes that are classics through those years, like whether it was Fab or whether it was
the Fab shit was so good. There's no competition.
Dream Chasers, you know, Childish Gambino tape, like Jeremiah tape, like, you know, I was even during that time, you know, I did Little Baby's tape, like. You know, I got some shit. So I
forgot about the Childish Gambino shit.
There was a lot of shit that I was doing. I was, you know, building Mean Street Studios, which became like a hub for, you know, everything that was going on in the culture in Atlanta. When we were doing with Generation Now, like cultivating Uzi's career and Jack's career, like, you know, I wore a lot of hats. So, you know, for me, it was like, this is my lane. You know, I'm not trying to be anybody else. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is DJ Drama, and this is how I approach and attack the game, and you know what I mean. It was like, hey, I'm gonna go for what's mine, you know, and I'm gonna make a name for myself and be, you know, the greatest, and you know, go down in history as arguably one of, if not the greatest DJ of all time.